Good morning, America. Live from West Street at the corner of West Street and the Western Promenade here in sun and fun Portland, Maine. This is Frank Margell. It is nice to get out and about with you today on this wild Wednesday, March 15th, 2017. It's very windy and cold. We got a little wind chill factor, but the sun is out, and it's especially windy up here on the Western Prom. However, some of the areas there's less of a breeze, and the snow is melting rather quickly, and the Public Works Department here in the big city of Portland, Maine has done everything they could do in a period of 24 hours or less to clear the roads. This is a freelance video, and you will find it at Frank Margell at youtube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'm not affiliated with any business or enterprise that you see in the video today. And I'm out here in the public domain sharing my opinions and views with you. So if I strike a chord with you, go right ahead and send me a comment. Thank you for the comments and shares. Try to keep it upbeat, and I do respond to them from time to time. So today's topic, what on earth am I doing up here on the Western Prom? Today's topic is the aftermath of the snow bomb storm of 2017 for coastal southern Maine. It was incredible to get out yesterday and survive driving. Some had better luck or fortune than others. However, I wanted to show you the aftermath and give you an indication of how quickly the snow has piled up and how difficult it's going to be for many to dig their vehicles out. And Portland, Maine right now is in a yellow parking ban. There's still alerts, and it's very dangerous for many folks, pedestrians in particular, because there's not a lot of sidewalk. Or in a lot of areas, there is no sidewalk. So folks are out and about with their loved ones and their pets walking in the streets. And, well, that's all fine and dandy for most folks up here, because folks up here have a way of life. And one of them is to be kind to those who don't have a sidewalk to go to and from their place of business or their schools. So many children today and their parents were seen walking to and from school in the roads. And that's just the way it is. As you can see, in some of these areas, folks are going to have to spend a considerable amount of time, and it's going to be an arduous task to dig out their vehicles. And what else could have possibly resulted? Well, when I was filming yesterday, and you can find that video at Frank Margell at youtube.com, and last evening, folks were actually, instead of waiting the storm out, getting in their vehicles and skidding all through intersections, getting stuck, and they were at the mercy of kind neighbors, and there was very little assistance for anybody because it was that dangerous to get out. It's a lot better today, and it's only going to get better this weekend. Boy, the wind is really coming strong from the south. So go ahead and send me a comment. I'm sure you have a story to tell. I spent a few minutes on social media, and some folks were actually claiming that it's not that bad. So in some areas, people might have done just well and didn't experience the type of disaster that Portland experienced. And it's quite possible that some areas didn't receive as much snow as others. But here in northern New England, coastal southern Maine, we got bombed. That's just the way it is. And there's a lot more work to do. I want to give great kudos to all the family and friends, neighbors, the public works. The firemen are out today shoveling their hydrants. A lot of folks are of good cheer. They're very happy, and they're still more than willing to help their neighbors out. And that's the way it is up here for most folks in northern New England, coastal southern Maine. We are some of the kindest, generous people in the world. So I'm going to spread some good cheer back their way. And I want to thank, once again, all those that serve this community. And if you ever wonder what it's like getting bombed, we got bombed by snow, and many stragglers and many folks were at their peril. And if it weren't for the good folks up here helping them out, things could have been a lot worse than they were. So once again, kudos to all those right here in Sun and Fun, Portland, Maine, that pitched in and that are practicing incredible manners and respect and doing their fair share to look after each other. Live from the Western Promenade, Wild Wednesday, March 15, 2017. The aftermath of the snow bomb of the year. That's right, it went off last night, and there's a lot more to do. It's going to get cleaned up, and the weather forecast looks like we're going to be able to see some sunny skies and temperatures well above 30. So let's hope that it melts and replenishes our waterways, because we had been facing drought prior to this wicked snow bomb winter right here in northern New England, coastal southern Maine. You have a great day. This is Frank Margell. Take care and go ahead. Send me a comment at frankmargell@youtube.com. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you once again for spending a few minutes subscribing to my YouTube page. You take care. This is Frank Margell, out.